Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I love you guys. Thanks for being here today and finding out what I'm doing in my craft space. My craft space today happens to be in my dining room because I have more natural light as opposed to my the far bedroom that I work in usually. That just doesn't have, it has two small windows and they are in the furthest corner away from the sun. So that's why I'm working on the dining room table today. I have a big glass picture window, sliding glass door, and just happened to snow earlier today, and it's just reflecting right now, and I love it. I love how it is, and I'm drinking some, I made myself a little chai coffee kind of thing. So I'm enjoying that while I am crafting. I'm going to work in this little gem today. This is made out of homemade paper, handmade paper that you put in a blender and you put through a screen and you let it dry in the sun. Made it last summer and hadn't done anything with it, but I'm starting to work on these little pages and it's just turning into this glorious, I just really like it. And what's fun too about this is I can use like 3 little elements and that'll be it. I did doodle on one page, so we'll see if I do that anymore in here. I like how it looked on that, but I'm going to work on this page right here. And like I said, only 3 elements is about all I need to fill up a page here on this little honey of a book. And I have, and this is part of my scrap busting too. I'm working on taking care of and pulling out some of my favorite things that I have not thrown away because I still see value in them for some sort of a crafting purpose. And that's what we do, is find the old and make it new, find the useless and give it a job, and find just the orphaned pieces of paper and give them a home. I kind of like the purple on that green. So that's where I'm working at today. That's kind of how I'm approaching this little session with my handmade paper books here. Paper book. Let's get these edges too. This is a piece of paper that I coffee dyed and it was glued onto something else and I pulled it off, and I just love the curled edges and the white as when it got ripped. I don't know, I like it. There's some more of that. So I'm gonna work with that. I kind of like this bamboo paper, and see, this is what it was glued onto. So let's pull a piece of bamboo off of that. And I've had these papers around for a while because I still feel like there was something useful in their color or their texture or something about them. You know that's something. Only an artist crafter would understand how these things are. Just something about it. Okay, I want to put a middle thing here, and I have napkins, I have scraps, I have this black and white, but it's too large, and I'm trying to decide if it's going to be anything that I can cut and use, but that's too large. I'm going to pilfer through some of my stuff and see if I can find anything else that might do the trick. So, oh, I have shells. Oh, and I bumped my camera. I could add, put a conch, or this one maybe. Shutterstock printout from ages ago. And this is really white, so I don't have alongside of me, I do not have my pads at all, but I think it needs a companion shell. Maybe, let's see. But I do have, some of my Tombow dual brush pens. They're from the cottage set. This was a gift, a birthday gift, a couple years ago. Let's see if they're dual brush pens. So they have a thicker brush end and then a pointed end, a narrow end. So we'll just give this shell a little bit of color. And these are water soluble, so I can come back in with a water brush of some sort. So just a plain old paintbrush that's water, or one of these. And I think I will bring those into play here. Okay, let's see how that works. I'll get the fine tip. It says these came in a 3-pack and they came with 3 different size tips. Let's see if that spreads it around at all. Where's my water supply in here? I need to push it. Get some water down. You know, it's not moving the color around very well. So I'm going to try a different method. Actually, I'm going to use this. I have also my watercolor brush pens. And let's see, if I need a piece of plastic, I guess I could use the top of this. Watch how I roll here. That. Because it's so bright, that's why I'm taking this, picking up the paint from the plastic. And using that to spread it around. And then these brush pens, I don't know what color this is, but it kind of works with the brownish tones that I just used to outline it. Actually, I like the 2-tone on that. There, and a little bit of white still left on there. And I try to clean as I go, but no, doesn't always work out. Okay, so my elements, this is still wet, but I don't really have a way to dry that. I don't have my blow dryer, my, craft drying tool. So let me glue those pieces down, maybe while that takes some time there. I have my phone book handy for just such occasions. So to move everything out into the dining area, I want the ripped edge on top. I put everything on my rolling cart that I originally bought for a shoe rack. It works really well to haul around my craft supplies when I want to work in a different section, a different part of the house that is not my craft room, because that happens sometimes. We enjoy gluing or ripping or doing magazine fodder stuff in front of the TV sometimes, or drawing, and I just put everything on my rolling cart, roll it up into the space that I'm going to use, and that's how it goes. So alongside of me I have my pens and my wet wipes and some other things right next to me on my rolling cart. Okay. That's so wet. I feel like it needs something else. But I have this 1, 2, and then the third element. While I am wiping my fingers, I'm looking at this and I'm wondering. Wondering, what's this? Can I do that? Did that add to it or take away? That's definitely not anything. Oh, I know. Let me add some marks on it. I've got a dark green. Just on the background, that might give it that little thing that it needs. Just taking the broad side of the brush and kind of just dabbing. Yeah, I don't need anything in the middle there because the shell will cover that up. Well, maybe I do need more in the middle. Okay. Nice. That's cute. I like it. It's not drop dead gorgeous, but it's a cute little something on the page. I like it. Wow, fun. Okay. Oops. Just a little piece in my book. That's all. Take care, you guys. Love you. Hope you're being able to craft today somehow. Take care, and as always, God bless. Bye-bye.